another episode. I'm loving these. They kind of turned into a little series. Obviously, we've got a lot more to come because we've got a whole season yet. But yeah, I'm loving this. I'm pretty sure we're on episode 6 now, guys. And we have got so much to catch up on today, like so much. So, you know, obviously I didn't post yesterday because the game was yesterday. So like I said in my last episode, I would be posting this on Thursday because I need to review yesterday's game. Now, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed, guys. I mean, come on, you need to subscribe. I don't need to keep saying it. And please make sure you follow all of my social media. I mean, I post a lot, guys, and it's only going to get more and more. We've got so much fun content coming up. Now, let's get into the video. So, let's start with Palace, obviously. So, Palace on Saturday was probably the best I've seen us play away from home in such a long time. Like, you could just see that there was a game plan and everybody seemed to know their role. So I think it worked really, really well. And on another day, we probably would have scored like 3 or 4 goals. Like, I just felt like we had so much control and yeah, I just thought we did really well. But unfortunately, Dean Henderson, he was just fantastic for Palace. So our goals weren't quite making it, thanks to him. Typically, he got man of the match against his former club. That's just typical. I also felt like it was so good to see that we had a really strong bench. Like, I don't feel like we've had that in such a long time. It just feels good knowing that we've got options if we need them there. Like, if something's not working, then we've got a strong option on the bench. So that is always a good thing. I also keep seeing the manager get so much negative press over dropping Rashford. Like, it must have been something that's happened, or it must be another discipline issue. I just think the manager chooses to rotate the squad and there is literally nothing else in it. Again, it's another one of those types of games where if it had worked out for him, he would have been labelled this genius. But because it didn't work, everybody is absolutely hammering him for it. And it's not on. What you got to remember is that Sir Alex always rotated and there was never a problem with that. So let's cut Ten Hag a break. Again, I feel like last night's game was very similar to Saturday. Like, I felt like it was very positive. We had control in the first half. Like, we got a goal, but I just feel like it was let down by a dip in the performance in the second half. I literally love always watching us in Europe. It just feels so special and I was just buzzing before kickoff. Like, you couldn't make it up though, right? So Eriksen's performance over the 90 minutes summed us up. It just summed us up. Like, he went from a hero to a villain all in the space of 45 minutes. Like, what a strike in the first half. Like, what an absolute strike. And that fully deserved to give us the 1-0 lead. It was just brilliant. And the minute I saw it, I was like, go on, Eriksen! Like, chef's kiss for that one. I do feel like there were a lot of positives again last night, but see, when you concede, it's so easy to forget about them, especially when they got an equaliser. I thought Rashford was looking really sharp again. Like, he just looked so dangerous. He just looked like he knew what he wanted and he was just going for it. Like, he was fantastic yesterday. I enjoyed watching him. Every time he got that ball, he knew what he wanted to do. I thought Eriksen was really, really good. I thought he had good form and that continued throughout the game. And his goal just topped it off. That just said exactly what he was doing all game. Just brilliant. Again, Ugarte, I thought Ugarte was good. I think he just needs a lot more minutes. Like, we need him on that pitch a lot more. So bring it on. We need him. Come on. Game on. The Equaliser. The Equaliser. What an absolute horror show. Their right back ran through half of our team. Rashford, Bruno, Eriksen, Martinez and Maguire. They all had the opportunity to stop the break. And that was before it even started. Like, they had the opportunity to do that. I do have no doubt that Martinez would have just taken the foul, but unfortunately, he'd already picked up a yellow card not long before, so he couldn't go and get that foul, could he? Otherwise, I know that our butcher would have done it. He would have done it for us. But never mind, just says where we are. I thought Ugarte tracked the run very well, and he made a very good challenge to get the ball back, only for Eriksen to be sleeping. I literally have zero faith in Onana either. As soon as Sam was in, you just knew he was scoring that. You just saw it. As per, Onana was glued to his line. There is no way he should have been beaten near his post. Like, literally schoolboy error stuff. Like, how are we still doing that when we are professional football players? But again, this was followed by our usual 5 to 10 minutes of panic, where we just don't settle. And unfortunately, it was too late by then. The damage had already been done. And let's face it, it's not what the manager would have wanted in Europe. Unfortunately, we are away to Porto in the next Europa game. And that is arguably our toughest game in that competition. We need a result there, and that is not going to be easy. On another note though, our next game is Spurs at home on Sunday. Now, I absolutely love beating Spurs. And now Sunday also has an edge on it. So the manager really needs to get a result, or the pressure will really start to mount on top of him. Saying that though, I do still fancy us on Sunday to win. I have still seen enough this season to still feel confident in getting results, so it's not the complete end of the world. We are desperately crying out for a number 9 though. Like, we need Højlund back starting ASAP. Like, we need him starting. And I'm hoping he will make a big difference as soon as he is fully fit. I have no doubt about that. And Xerxes is showing like massive potential, but he's not a out and out goal scorer, whereas Rasmus is. Like, we need Rasmus. No wonder why we're struggling for goals at the minute. Like, come on, Højlund! Get it! And the draw for the next round of the Carabao Cup was done last night as well. And it's a very winnable game. We're obviously at home to Leicester. So, it wasn't all bad news last night. I have had to activate my wild card this week in the FPL. Yeah. I mean, I've got a rough draft at the minute, and Bruno isn't in it. He's just not making the cut at the minute. I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to stay like that or not, but you guys know I'll keep you updated and let you know how I get on. Saying that though, I did have a really good week last weekend, so I am hoping for similar this week, but I will post it on Twitter or X, whatever it is, before this week's deadline. So if you do want to see that, then head over to my Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So guys, I'm obviously not sure if I'm going to be posting next week's episode either on the Wednesday, which is when I usually post, or on the Thursday, purely because we obviously have got the Porto game. So I'm probably wanting to do a review again of it, and fingers crossed we can get the result that we need, because it's going to be a tough game. Anyway, but yeah, so I probably will post next Thursday, to be honest with you. But just keep an eye on my socials and I'll keep you updated when I post my next episode. Anyway, and until then, on to Sunday we go. We are due smashing someone. So I hope it is Spurs. I hope we can fully beat them and give them a good hiding. But who knows? But fingers crossed, United, woo! Come on! Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed another episode of listening to me ramble on, basically. I mean, it's basically just to sit down with me and... Do you know what I should do? I should start doing like is it a mukbang? Where I eat and talk. I should start doing them because I watched them and I really like them. Maybe I'll do that in one of my episodes, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. I mean, come on, guys. You need to get subscribing. And if there is anything like you want me to talk about, or you've got any ideas or whatever, don't forget to just pop it in the comments below, guys. I'm always here for new ideas or anything you want to see me talk about. I'm here. Come on, let's grow this. Let's grow a community here. Yeah, and please make sure you follow all of my social media if you're not already following me, guys. And yeah, I hope you all have the best week, guys. Fingers crossed United can pull through and hopefully get 2 wins by the time that I'm back. Is that too much to ask for? I don't think so. Get United, let's go. But have a brilliant week, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.